Welcome back for the first time to the channel. Today is part 2 of 2 for the Zelda story. I think it left off with me having discovered Project 64 and my brother coming back home from college with a netbook, a little laptop done. Hey, this is the same map as last time. This is not hardcore. This is not hardcore TDM. This is kill confirmed. I believe it is regular kill confirmed. It is. I don't think it's hardcore kill confirmed because they would have been dead by now and there would not be a UAV. Anyway, I convinced him to allow me to download Project 64 onto his netbook so that I could play Ocarina of Time. And so I did that. I did just that. And I downloaded Ocarina of Time. And I played through the... Let's see. I think I ended up beating Jabu Jabu. How far did I get? I got at least as far as obtaining the Zora Sapphire. I got at least that far. And I didn't have a controller. Like, I don't know if it'd be obvious, but the fact that I didn't have anything to play that shit on myself and had to use my brother's, I was just playing on the little laptop keyboard, WASD, you know, like to move around, and then JK, L, all, you know, basically I was just playing on the fucking keyboard, you know. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm getting distracted by this gameplay, having weird little Assassin's Creed bleeding effect synchronizations happening from me remembering when I did all this shit 10 years ago in the game. Anyway, yeah, that ever happen to y'all? Like, you watch some shit that you did a long time ago and then remember the exact thoughts you were having? That's what I'm having right now. Cause I'm getting mad that my teammates are not picking up the fucking dog tags. I'm out here killing people. Anyway, this is about Zelda. The point is, I played Ocarina of Time. My buddy, Brendan Nemasek, had a birthday one day. We were all chilling downstairs, eating pizza, watching the very first Pokemon movie. And then we went upstairs and played Super Smash Brothers, and it was a whole sleepover. And then, yeah, so it was me, Wesley, Brendan, and Zach. I think that's, and Evan. Evan might have been there too. I can't completely remember, but one of those days, Brendan was talking about how he had Majora's Mask, which was the sequel to Ocarina of Time, which was, hey, that's that masterpiece from Brawl, right? And you know. And so next time I was over at Brendan's house, I played it. I played Majora's Mask because he was asking for help with it. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm sure I could beat it. Having never played it in my fucking life, I just wanted to try it. There's a hammer on the ground right there. I don't know why I didn't pick it up. And so I just was playing through Majora's Mask, and he was kind of explaining to me how the day-night cycle worked and how the 3-day loop worked. And it was pretty cool. Very interesting. I remember feeling very creeped out by it. And so then when I next had the chance, I downloaded or attempted to download Majora's Mask on my brother's netbook because that's the natural logical progression. But why am I better get 3 kills, get a third kill, get a third one, get a third one. Get a fourth one? Oh my fucking god, I'm sick of this game. A 5th one? Oh, okay, I stopped. Yeah, so I played Majora's Mask at Brendan's, and a little bit later on, I played Wind Waker at Zach's place. And I liked Wind Waker significantly less, even though it was the most recent Zelda I played, because it was like Toon Link looked so fucking like Wind Waker Link. So it was so lame compared to everything else that had been experienced by yours truly so far. Then my brother went back, and I found out about the Wii Shop channel having these Nintendo 64 games, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and my brother got them for me. Honestly, I might have to put this into a 3rd episode because this shit's already halfway done. But I played through Ocarina of Time all the way through, completely beat it, awesome with a GameCube controller. Shit was tight on the Wii. Then I got Majora's Mask, played through that all the way. I actually remember the summer that I graduated 5th grade. So the summer I graduated elementary school, myself, my buddy Brandon King, and his girlfriend's twin sister were all on a Skype call like every day that summer. Like we would wake up, somebody would start the group Skype video chat call, and then we would just sit there, not really saying shit. We just was vibing, you know. We were too young to drive ourselves anywhere, but we were all like hanging and shit. And so, you know, it was just nice. It was just a nice little memory because I remember I would have my mom's laptop posted up so it could like so it was angled at me so I could see them and they could see me. And I was just chilling playing Majora's Mask. I remember specifically I was on the water temple as Zora Link swimming around and shit like that one day when I just sat there. I was like, man, this water temple sucks. And like my controller was strewn about, like the cable was all halfway across the room, like it was it was bisecting the room in two essentially. And I remember just like looking at the laptop and seeing the homies just doing their own thing, and I was like, this is a good moment. I'm gonna remember this moment forever. And I did. I basically took a little snapshot. After I beat Majora's Mask, I got Twilight Princess because my brother got it for me for Christmas, either for Christmas or my birthday. I don't remember which, but it was like about a year after I had obtained Brawl, because that would have been the previous Christmas. Now I'm just kind of rambling to myself, but a long while later, I got Twilight Princess. And the fact that Ocarina of Time's sequel was Majora's Mask, and Majora's Mask's sequel was Twilight Princess, and Twilight Princess was the most fucking like hardcore game I'd ever played, which not hardcore like, man, they're like killing in blood and all that, but just like the tone of the game was super dark, and it was like, man, this is like teenage Zelda, you know. Like I just was really feeling it for as young as I was. I was like single digit years old still, which is a phrase that you'll probably hear me say a lot because it's true, single digit years old. But the fact that Twilight Princess was as dope as it was to me made me hate Wind Waker even more. So when I had the chance to get Wind Waker, I didn't, because I was like, man, I got Twilight Princess. Then I beat Twilight Princess, and I was like, shit, I don't really have anything else. Yeah. Since then, obviously, I've played, maybe not obviously, but since then I've played all the rest of the Zelda games. I've shown respect for the older 2D ones because they paved the way for my favorites. Breath of the Wild is tight. Breath of the Wild 2 just got delayed, so I'm upset about that. But, you know, it is what it is. I came to like Wind Waker when the Wii U dropped because I got the Wind Waker HD bundle for my Wii U. So my, like, gamepad has all the, you know, like, gold. It's black. It's a black Wii U, but the gamepad has gold Hylian, like, Wind Waker Hylian decorations that are laminated onto it. And so having that addition for my Wii U and playing through that game 100% really made me appreciate Wind Waker. But then Twilight Princess HD came out, and I was like, fuck Wind Waker again. I'm all about Twilight. What the fuck? Why do I keep posting these games where we lose? Anyway, that's it. I guess that's it. You know, I played everything. Link's Awakening was all right. The remake was okay. Yeah.